30th May, we remember. I am heading to Zakoli to do the battle. I am heading to Zakoli, but my lover cries out, may the bullets not hit your head. My lover begs me to flee, but who will defend the land when I flee? My sweetheart begs me to flee, but who will do the battle when the Hausas come? When the Fulanis come to kill us, who will defend the land? With their above songs, Biafran men marched into the battle to defend their fatherland as northern troops, led by Fulanis, the British tanks, the Russian planes, the Egyptian pirates invade their land to continue the genocide that they started in the north in 1966. Every month of May, we remember over 45,000 innocent people, men and women and children, and old Eastern Nigeria. And from old Eastern Nigeria, butchered in 1966 all over northern Nigeria, just in 3 months, in the first government-supported genocide in Africa. And in the subsequent war that came, that they declared on us, over 5 million was killed. Many laid on rail tracks and crushed by the train. Men buried alive. Pregnant women had their bellies ripped open. Children clubbed to death. Innocent souls whose only crime was belonging to a different ethnic groups and faith. To the over 45,000 and the subsequent 5 million innocent souls whose blood was used to irrigate the desert of northern Nigeria and the Biafra land. Although the conspiracy of silence continues by most Nigerians, even your so-called Christian brethren, even until today, no monuments are erected anywhere in memory of them, but we remember them. Although no atonement has been made for that unprecedented horror, their blood continues to cry out against the nation. Nigeria will never know peace until they beg the Biafrans and free them. Let them be free. Let them have that freedom they have died for. Nigeria will never know peace. Thousands and thousands are unaccounted for and are buried in unmarked graves, from Kano to Meduguri, to Jos, to Makodi, to Zaria, to Kafanchan, to Ilorin, in Benin. Everywhere around Nigeria, they were massacred, they were killed, they were butchered, and they lied to the world that it was famine. People did not know what is happening. The subsequent Kwashiorkor killed millions of children. Even up to today, Nigeria sits on these graves and pretends it didn't happen. But we, in whose home states you left empty spaces, we remember. To those with brave hearts who stood up to the British armored cars with machetes, to Ikonso, we remember. We remember the lives of those 2 boys who shared a rifle. So when one fell, the other will pick up his gun and defend the land, fighting for their freedom, fighting for their survival. To the men who went into battle with 5 rounds each and must only shot when he was sure he will kill. The men who laid down their lives so I may live. We remember. We remember Bruce Mayrock, an American student who set himself on fire, laid down his life to protest against the genocide by Nigeria against its own Biafran people. We remember him. To Otto Alves Pereira and Count von Rosen of Sweden, the one of the Biafran Air Force who came to Biafra in protest against the state-sponsored pogrom. We remember. We also remember Wole Soyinka for his steadfast in the man died who kept silent in the face of such program. We remember. We remember the support of Tanzania, Ivory Coast, Zambia, and Haiti. We remember. We remember the honorable men of the Research and Production Unit, RAP. With no outside help, you demonstrated that the black man can do wonders if only he looks inwards. Homemade armored cars, rockets, beer from cassava, engine oil from coconut, the Biafran Red Devils, the Ogbunigwes, your ingenuity, your bravery today, we remember. To our brave mothers who cooked and sent their sons in the trenches, knowing it could be their last meal, we remember. Remember the two little boys who went combing. There were many returned, many did not. We remember them, Boys Company. We remember the World Council of Churches, the Caritas from Rome, the Red Cross, who saved millions of children with food aid despite the blockade. We remember. We remember millions of children who had no milk, who died before their time. We remember. Oh, how can we forget Corporal Nwafo? You took in the hail of bullets from the Vandals, yet continued your fatal run towards their armored car with a grenade in your hand until you successfully threw the grenade into the troublesome vehicle and disabled it before you let your bullet-riddled body fall to the ground. And your comrades captured the precious armored car and renamed it Corporal Nwafo. We remember you. We remember the lives of Patrick Achuzie, the Hannibal, General Alexander Madiebo, General Philip Effiong, Colonel Onwatuegwu, Nkokondem of Radio Biafra. We remember you. We remember our spirit leader, Odumegwu Ojukwu. You switched from ballrooms to bunkers, leaving behind a tremendous wealth to give shelter to a people faced with death. You turned artisans into fighters and scientists. Your mission to build the first black nation with an indigenous technology. Under the pressure of mortar shells, in less than 3 years, you demonstrated that the black man can hold his own. But the whites didn't seem to be comfortable with an indigenous African technology. So UK and Russia suspended their enmity and empowered their northern stooge, the Fulanis, to distract you. The Arab League threw its weight behind the north, and the rest is history. General Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, Ezigbo Gburugburu, Ogwejiofo, we remember you. We remember the 28 men and women and counting who died at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's home in Afaroku, Ibeku. We remember you. We remember our great commander, Ikonso. We remember you. And we say, may justice prevail. May peace reign. May we never find a need to shed blood again. But they are in our home. We have to fight on. Fight on, comrades. We must defend our land. We cannot die in vain. We cannot perish in vain. We cannot allow them to take over our land. It will never happen. It had never happened. We fought before, we are going to fight again, and we are going to get Biafra. This is Jamok, copied from the original owner, Peter Onadike.